Yeah, welcome to another Music Maker Guitar video. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for watching. Please click the like button, leave me a comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. And if you really want to go in depth on these, visit me at my website. There's a link in the description, musicmakerlessons.com. Today I wanted to come and just talk about like playing a little bit. I've been doing practice routines and like all this stuff for it feels like forever now. So I just wanted to come on and talk about playing because playing is, I think, a big part of the practice routine. If you don't play a little bit in your practice, you're maybe not musicking right. And like, what fun is it at that point? Just like playing scales and doing that, like, I don't know, music theory thing constantly you can burn yourself out, you know. So while I concentrate on that a lot here as a music education channel and a guitar channel, it's always like that stuff's kind of pointless if you're not playing, you know. So I think anytime you learn something, you should play it. Like, make a little song out of it. Do something that sounds good to you. You know, do something that really works for your own practice. And there's no one recipe. I'm a guitar teacher, but this is something that nobody can teach. This is just a thing that you have to find it for yourself. And some people, they tell me like I can't, whatever. We'll come up with a plan so that you can, if you're having trouble with this. But it really is, even when I come up with the plan for people, I'm just helping them find what's already in here. It's like Victor Wooten says in his book, his mom told him growing up, you're already successful because you have it in you. And then he said, I'll translate that into music. You're already musical, you just don't know it yet. So that's just tapping into some skills that just maybe you haven't tapped into yet if you're not there. And if you are there, then awesome. Kudos. Welcome here. You know, let me know what you think. I definitely think that's the case. You kind of have to find it. You have to find that. The music is in here. It's not like about this or about this or about that. These are just tools, and these are awesome tools. I'm not going to knock a Gibson 335 on 335 Thursday. Of course not. But it's just a tool, you know. Like, this doesn't matter. I could play this thing that I bought for $60, and it's really, there's no difference. It's still coming from the same place. So that said, since I mentioned it, something I wanted to talk about, you know, in terms of playing music, is Victor Wooten's book, The Music Lesson. And he talks about these different ingredients existing within music. And if you're able to tap into these things, if you know your scales and like you've practiced techniques and stuff and done all the music school thing, it's important to start to tap into some of these other things. So one of the first things he talks about is groove, which is why I kind of opened up with that loop that I opened up with, and which is why my soloing approach was the way that it was just there, because I wanted to approach it from a place of groove, you know, not like trying to flex on any other ingredient other than just the groove. And sometimes things inherently come out, like notes and rhythms that I've studied. That is what it is, but they just happen organically and just focused on a groove place. So that said, that's kind of what Vic talks about in his first chapter of this book, or I guess it's maybe like the third chapter. There's like a foreword and a precursor, but the first ingredient that he really starts talking about is groove. And that's kind of the cool thing about music is there's a lot of other things. Like, if you have a really solid sense of groove, then you can forget about notes a lot of the time. You can forget about techniques a lot of the time. You can really just tap into that ingredient. Some people, I think, have strengths and weaknesses in some of these areas. You'll notice some people, they don't really know their notes so well, but their sense of groove and like timing and feel within a groove is just so fantastic. So Different players have these different things, and again, like us music teachers, sometimes we're guilty of like focusing on notes and techniques and things. But you know, if somebody shows up with an amazing sense of groove, it's always something that's to be marveled. You know, so that's the first ingredient. So if you can focus on your playing this week, if you've got your practice routine set up, and if you can focus on inserting groove into that in whatever way you can, I think it's a really, really healthy thing to practice. It's not necessarily like an assignment like that you can do again, but it's like a feeling. And if you can feel that, that's a really good thing to do. I'm going to keep this video nice and simple like this for today, and just say practice grooving. I want to inspire everybody here that's practicing music to practice grooving while they do stuff. So I hope you like that. Please let me know what else you'd like to see on this channel. Big thanks, big shout out to Victor Wooten for writing this amazing book, because it's huge. I think it's helped a lot of people, myself included, but also every musician that I speak with that has read this is like, their life has changed after reading this book. So I highly recommend it. Anybody out there who's considering reading it, go just dive in head first. It's amazing. Yeah, I'm going to groove my way on out of here. But again, like and comment and subscribe to the channel, and come visit me on my website. I'd love to see you out there. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.